Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA 2K Sports with Brent Barry and Greg Anderson and David Aldridge. Will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last game for the Hawks, they picked up the W against the Nets in Brooklyn. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building. And that one, were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
First team foul.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by Ja Morant.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And they double up Morant. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Young taking his time here. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Now here's Morant. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's Porzingis.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here is Young. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Young missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
And here's Young from the arc. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
From about 19 feet, and it's Morant missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
By Capella. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reddish's shot is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Monk. He takes it in. Collins with some nice D. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Monk with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. The Hawks leading by 6. Now Reddish. The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 8 points.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young, Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Both teams changing it up here. Oakland trails by 9. Now here's Morant for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Here's Hurt. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Morant. He has 6.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And right, here we go. Herter, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Herter. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Misses off the right iron. And here is Johnson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Morant left side.
Blocking foul called on.
The Warriors shoot their 6th. Then 7 free throws in the game.
Team 4.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
A lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Pass to Huerter. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Huerter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Huerter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Back to Huerter. Another three for Atlanta. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Right side. Here's Huerter. He's got 9. Over Porzingis. In the corner. Huerter with it. There's the triple. And Vucevic pulls it down. Oakland trails by 11. The three from Morant. That shot misses.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Porzingis is double. Here's Vucevic.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Huerter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Wright. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for the away team.
Oakland trails by 12. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Wright with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bogdanovic. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
For the Hawks.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hayward with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Nice for For 7 from the floor with that shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Rebound, Atlanta. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Spins. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Stanley. And just miss after miss right now.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the 3 off target. Here's Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
So it's Oakland now. 19-point game. Here's Monk. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him. Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Both good from the line that time. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They have a 19-point lead. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Reddish buries the long-range jumper. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now Oakland with it. On the wing, Jones. Shakes him. And Capella sends it back. Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Morant right side. Here's Porzingis. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just 5 to shoot. Morant with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 14.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
And he makes that one. And the Hawks lead by 21. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Pass to Reddish. Hunter with it. Now Reddish. He's got 11. Fires from the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Grant. And Capella sends it back. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And he's good on the three ball. Morant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oakland. The Hawks leading by 22. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assist from
Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Reddish's shot is good.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
The three from Morant. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
away team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Reddish.
Christian Wood.
He's got 18. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
With the step back. And it's Morant missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And that one, good. Reddish has got 23.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Morant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Vucevic. Morant, right side. Oakland again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
To the wing on the left. Reddish. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. 28 points for him.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pulls up from the corner. No good off the front iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It's stolen by Reddish. From past the arc. Another three for Atlanta. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Reddish. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
In the corner, it's Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Hayward hits them both.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Now here's Johnson. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
And the dunk by Boucher.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
From deep. That shot off the mark. And Oakland the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Boucher's shot is off. Here's Herter. Just 3 on the clock. That shot off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Atlanta. They finish off the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. From deep three-point range. And Herter gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. So the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want.
That was incredible. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Wood no good on the free throw.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off.
And the three ball is good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And right, here we go. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The three from Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 23 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
And here is Wright. Pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. 19 points in the game.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
And finished off by Wood.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That one falls. Herter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Man, this kid is showing signs of his potential right here as Kevin Herter early on fire.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Right with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Now, Light. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here's Morant for three. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Here's Herter. And it's Morant with the rebound. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. Jay back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cam Reddish.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Morant. And here's Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of it.